Hi, everyone, and welcome to Lunch Hour Lessons with Allison. I'm Allison Mädl, and today is October 2nd, 2019. Every week on Wednesdays at 12:30, I come to you live to introduce a topic related to nutrition and health that I think is interesting and give you a lesson to take with you into your daily life. If you like what you hear, feel free to comment or like this video. And as always, I post a transcript of each lesson on my blog at allisonmadel.com. This week's topic is just move. In my lunch hour lessons in the past, I've discussed sleep, I've discussed stress, and today I'd like to discuss movement as the third in a very important category for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Movement is not the same as exercise. That's a big point. Movement simply means that you move your body in various ways throughout the day, when exercise is a structured time to accomplish some movement goal. So in other words, exercise can be one type of movement, and there's a range of movement that a person can engage in, from gentle stretching in the morning or throughout the day, all the way up to grand endurance events that someone would engage in. So while it's great to make sure that you get in your thrice weekly gym workout, more and more fitness experts are really recommending that we promote the message to find a way to move consistently throughout the day. And that can be even more beneficial than just a simple, for example, 1 hour workout 3 times a week at the gym. And this also is great because it doesn't require you to sign a contract unless you want to with yourself, which might not be a bad idea. There was a period in my life when I did a lot of running, and I got really excited also about the concept of what we called barefoot running. I wasn't actually barefoot. I wore these Vibram 5-finger toe shoes that had very thin sole. And it was really fun, and I ran some races. But I would say that all the training and everything that took didn't really leave space in my life for more well-rounded movement. And now I do prefer to walk instead of run. Even just a brisk walk are great every day. And also I incorporate a lot more yoga and stretching, and also a high intensity 4-minute workout each day, which is something that I can share with you at my weekend tip. This weekend, I'll share the weekend 4-minute workout that I do every day. And I feel more invigorated with this kind of lifestyle versus really burned out from doing sort of the same sort of repetitive motions over and over again. And a lot of people have talked about being more active while you're at work. So something like standing on a ball or a platform at your desk that kind of moves, so you have to actually use your muscles to balance yourself as you're standing there, or even sometimes a treadmill desk, or were you walking on a treadmill at your computer, or like an exercise ball that you can sit on. I haven't actually invested the time or money to set any of those things up for myself, but what I do is I set reminders for myself to stand up and stretch and actually move around every 20 minutes if I know I'm going to have kind of a period of sedentary movement at my desk. So that's actually, for me, even more beneficial, because once I stand up, then I can actually get doing some other things. Maybe I'll actually do one of my 4-minute workouts, or I'll do some deep knee bends or something. And if not, just a few stretches and I'm back to work. So that's been pretty neat. Beyond all this, which some still might consider exercise, the stretching and things, there's still the chores of life which count as movement. So standing and bending to make a meal, doing laundry or gardening or mowing the lawn, even parking far away, as we've all been told to do, taking the stairs at work, walking in further to a store than you might normally, or even like washing your car and cleaning the house. Those can all give a really good range of movement. And playing with your children, if you have children, on the floor, because sitting on the floor is actually using a whole bunch of different muscles that we don't normally use. So try to get more floor time if you can, even if you don't have kids. doing like yoga or just stretching, but even just sitting on the floor if you're watching television, things like that can be great. We have to be aware that the ease with which we can order food and other things online and inexpensive drive-through car washes can mean that we're not as mobile in some of these endeavors as we used to be anymore. Comfort is really taking priority and means that we don't move as much. Last weekend, I washed my car by hand for the first time in probably a long time, and I had sore arms the next day, which was kind of a wake-up call. So the moral of the story is that it doesn't matter how you do it, but minimizing the time that your bottom sits in a chair and getting your heart rate up at least once a day is great. That's all the time we have for today. Be sure to tell a friend this week's lunch hour lesson, which is movement is more than exercise and should last all day long. Again, movement is more than exercise and should last all day long. Like my page to get the weekend tip, where this time I'll share the 4-minute workout, which I do that I think you'll really like. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.